My name is Nadeem Kazim. I work as a Director HR and Personnel with Exide Industries Ltd. I have been working for this company for the last 7 years. In the current role, I am responsible for the human resource, I am responsible for the industrial relations, and also I am responsible for the business of smelting, which is about 1,500 crores turnover. So this business reports into me. As a professional, I think I have worked more than 30 years in the human resource space, and this is one area where I enjoy working because, to my mind, in today's competitive world, people are the key differentiator. And as the Director HR of a company, I see that people agenda, the way we drive, create differentiation in the business and keep the business as a market leader. So the focus is around here. In the current scenario, beyond the human resource, I think India being a manufacturing hub and Exide being a manufacturing company, the challenge toward the industrial relation is a very important phenomenon, and a lot of developments are happening in this space and a lot of creativities are happening in this space to make organization more competitive today, because in today's world, Indian organizations are paying a dollar salary for a rupee productivity. I think there's a challenge in the hands of all CHRO in the country how to address this subject and gainfully engage the unionized category of people in the organization so that they become at par with their global counterpart and deliver what can make industry relevant at a global level. I see that a clear challenge, and that's something which I personally engage myself in driving the agenda of the organization. Today we talk about HR as a business partner, but I think one cannot be a business partner unless and until one deal with the subject of business. So at Exide Industry, I am fortunate that the company has, being a board of director, company has given me the responsibility to handle the smelting business, which is about 1,500 crore turnover, which gives me a flavor of how to run the business and how to look at the P&L and understand HR from a very business perspective. In 2010, I met Mr. R.P. Yadav from Genius Consultants, and I was kind of very impressed with him because I was meeting a person who had a vision not only to take his business to the next level, but I think he wanted to bring in professionalism in the Genius organization per se. And he was very passionate that we need to do something for the HR fraternity, because end of the day, if you are a HR organization, looking at the HR fraternity becomes very, very critical. So we have engaged in several discussions with Mr. R.P. Yadav that how do we look at doing things which create again differentiation and Genius can take a lead. We have had many meetings on the subject, and somewhere we boiled down to the subject that let us institutionalize a HR award for the HR professionals who are doing well in their profession. And I think that would be a befitting way to return back to the HR people their recognition so that they start performing at the next level. The idea was that if you start recognizing HR professionals, they will try and do better every year on a year basis, and the professionalism in the HR space will come of age, which I think is very much required, because we find in today's time a lot of companies, while we say HR is a business partner, they are doing basically a transactional level of job. I think award like this will help organization bring professionalism in. So I think this was the thought process with which we thought that let us do something in institutionalizing award which has to do with the HR profession. The best thing which has happened in the Genius HR Excellent Award having been institutionalized is, I remember in 2011 when we put up this award, we started this award at a regional level, which is Eastern India. Over a period, we took it at a national level, whereby we had jury member coming on a pan-India basis. Then we thought of moving this award at various locations. So last year, for the first time, we went to Delhi to do the award function, and this year we have chosen Bombay as a venue to take the award function. We are taking it actually at a national level. I think that's something very good which has been conceived and being delivered. The second thing which I find which is extremely good about the award function is that this award function is very data driven, and so it is not subjectivity of the jury, because if you look at the evaluation process, lot of it is based on the data which the organization submits and the IT calculate on that, and the qualitative part is evaluated by the jury. So I think it brings in a lot of objectivity into the award rather than making it very subjective. Secondly, what another good thing about the award is that it is looking at industry which is 500 crore less turnover company, again company which is 500 more turnover company. So it's not comparing apple to oranges, it's actually comparing companies which are at the same operation level with similar kind of infrastructure support to HR, and then seeing which companies is better in terms of various processes of HR and rewarding them for doing well in the sub HR processes, be it succession planning, be it learning and development, be it to do with the other HR processes. So I think that's another very good thing which is happening in this award. And the third thing which I think is equally important is because the way the award has been staged, I see large number of organization is participating in this organization. Today more than 1,500 organization has participated in this award. Large numbers of organizations have been rewarded by this, and I think this has created a kind of excitement in the HR fraternity, and people every year now look forward to the Genius Excellence Award, not only in Eastern India, but I think the phenomenon is fast catching at a national level. So I find this is a very well conceived and deployed award, which is assuming a lot of acceptance at a national level as well. If I look at how the Genius Excellence Award has benefited the individuals, I think the biggest benefit which comes is, in today's time, everybody looks for recognition, and I think we all come and work for an organization and we want some recognition to happen with an independent party based on the evaluation of work which we do. So I think recognizing the individual through the Genius Excellence Award, where people are called, they come and receive the award, they're giving mementos, I think they carry back with a lot of pride. I see them publishing it on the Facebook and internet and social media, and they are really excited about it, and this helps them create a repeat behavior, because I've seen people in Genius Award function taking award on a repetitive year based on superior performance on a year-to-year basis. So I think this clearly helps people push the card at a higher performance level and crave for taking the Genius Excellence Award. So I think this is one very good way of motivating the people performing into their space and looking forward to be recognized by the Genius Excellence Award. If I look back, what has helped me stay connected with the Genius Excellence Award is something that this award was kind of conceived with a lot of input which I gave to Genius, and I saw that getting adopted and implemented in the system. And in the last 5 years, I have seen many more input which we have given actually translated into the Genius Excellence Award, and today this award has gone from a very regional level to a national level, and one takes pride coming from the Eastern India that a company which is born and grown to a size of Genius Consultant in India is doing this job so fantastically well on a year-to-year basis, and has really taken the agenda of HR recognition at a national level, and one feels actually honored and connected with such an initiative. And I think this is something which has helped me connect with this reward. And also I see the passion of Mr. R.V. Yadav, the way he drives this award, the kind of engagement level he himself has on the subject, and the entire team has on this subject. Another thing which helps professionals like us to be connected with such a wonderful initiative.